Hello everybody, we're students from Harmony School of Innovation, Sugarland, and today we'll be going over a PBL experiment that will explain how hot objects cool. This PBL project uses certain principles such as thermodynamics and Newton's law of cooling, which will help model and explain heat transfer scientifically and mathematically as well. These are the materials and the procedure that will need to be followed in order to finish this experiment successfully, as well as the safety precautions that should be followed in order to not burn or cause harm to yourself during the process of this experiment, as it includes handling objects with hot water. First of all, you're going to heat 500 milliliters of water to 37 degrees Celsius to simulate human body temperature. Next, you're going to transfer that heated water into a beaker. Next, you're going to place the beaker in an ice bath that is 5 degrees Celsius to simulate a cooling environment. Measure the beaker water temperature once per minute until it matches that ice bath temperature. So keep measuring until the ice bath temperature and the beaker temperature are equivalent. Next, you're going to plot the recorded data on a graph and fit that data into an exponential decay function using a graphing calculator. Analyze the cooling curve to determine when the water temperature was a specific temperature, and thus you will have simulated calculating the time of death. Now, in regards to safety, you will need to be wearing goggles, gloves, and a lab coat to protect your skin. Make sure to handle hot objects carefully and professionally to reduce burns, and dispose of the water down the sink or the drain, because there are no dangerous chemicals used in this experiment, and there is only water being boiled, and that's it. Also, make sure that you're being supervised by an adult while doing this experiment at home or in a laboratory setting. In case you are wondering, the principles exhibited in this experiment also have real-world connections and examples in multiple occupational fields. These fields can be healthcare or food safety management. In regards to healthcare, Newton's law of cooling is used to investigate the post-mortem interval and help investigators narrow down their estimations about possible suspects. In food safety, this helps determine when food will spoil in order to better judge which cooling techniques should be used. In our ELA component, we wrote an argumentative essay in which we described how crucial Newton's law of cooling is in determining the time of death in comparison to rigor mortis. We highlighted the example of the Crippen case in order to emphasize the importance of this principle during these investigations. Finally, in our social studies component, we described the origins of the practice which relied on estimating the time of death by using the corpse's body temperature, which was originally created by Jean-Jacques Maidon and executed by Dr. John Davy, leading to more innovations inspired by these ideas over time, leading to heightened accuracy, which created its excruciating importance in modern-day forensic studies. We have finally reached the end of this presentation. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you've learned something new about how hot objects cool. Thank you. Goodbye.